choose to become inactive or to leave the restored Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, where will you go? What will you do?
Let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it. Funny thing, I don't know if it's real. It might be a myth. I'm not sure. But I was told by a Mormon that they looked up my name, and because so many Mormon kids who had came to my house, and I would invite them in, and we would go over their history and go over their book, that many of them decided to walk away from Mormonism, and that my name was placed on a list of houses not to go visit. Now, I don't know how true that is about there being a list. What I do know is after a certain time frame, I have seen Mormon boys go through neighborhoods but always skip my house. So it's possible. I don't know. It's possible. I'm not a member of the Latter-day Saints, never been a member of the Latter-day Saints. But one of the things I have noticed is that just as many people who are walking away from other versions and various versions of Christianity, the LDS church is having the same issue. These kids are walking away from this religion, and I'm so grateful that they are, because it is one of those incredibly racist and incredibly gender biased religions. It is racist in the fact that it literally tells the story that the reason why Black people have suffered on earth is because we were cursed because we didn't pick a side on which battle to fight. We didn't choose Lucifer's side, nor did we choose Jesus' side, because Lucifer and Jesus are brothers. But that because we chose neither side, we were cursed to be servants. And that curse also included that we could never, ever become elevated, become priests. We couldn't go and when you have this marriage that becomes the immaculate marriage and you go and start your own world and birth your own children and repeat the process, we could only go as servants to those marriages that are going off to do that. This is what Joseph Smith taught, right? Brigham Young also taught that Black people, the curse of Ham, and that's why Black people have been servants and are of a lower caste. It wasn't until President Jimmy Carter threatened their 501c3 that they changed their doctrine. It wasn't until they got threatened by the United States to say that Utah wouldn't become a state unless they got rid of polygamy, that they got rid of polygamy. So they are a great demonstration of a modern religion changing its religion based on on the economics and based on cultural changes that has occurred. But in both cases, it was purely economics that they changed their teaching. Women are treated poorly. Women don't have the same rights that men have. Only because of rights in America have they gained more rights, but they have not gained those rights within their church. And it astounds me every time I see a Black person who is Mormon. That is like seeing a Black person walking around in Confederate gear talking about states' rights. The Southern Confederacy was right. That's like seeing that, and I have seen that as well. But I am thrilled that people are walking away from the Latter-day Saints because it is one of the more deeply rooted occultish version of Christianity. And to see that church dissolve will be a great thing. And I look forward to it. So, little Mormons, y'all can come back by the house. I'll play nice. I promise. Y'all have a great day. And remember always, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.